feels the blood-curdling impact, followed by a violent roll to the right. He instinctively shoves the stick to the left, and his plane limps away. He caught the roll. Better yet, his trusty P-47 is ever so slowly rolling back to level. He holds the stick on full left and tentatively applies the left rudder. The plane responds. He's shocked. How could it still be flying? He looks out the window to see a third of his right wing almost completely sheared off.
Recuperei o controle. Atingiu a chaminé.
Dornelas flies up alongside him, his eyes wide at the sheer scale of the damage.
Consegue voltar para casa?
Canario examines his instruments. The fuel's not leaking, the engine looks healthy, and everything appears to work.
Acho que sim.
But Dornelas can't hear him.
Da Costa, está me ouvindo? Consegue voar para casa?
Something's gone wrong. Canario can hear his leader, but his leader can't hear him back.
Consegue me ouvir? Entendido. Vamos pelo Adriático.
The planes head home together. All the while, Canario is focused on keeping control. Then a transmission comes in.
Avião à frente. Droga. O que vamos fazer?
It's the last thing they wanted to see. Two unidentified fighters in the distance, coming right towards them.
Mantém o curso, eu cuido deles.
Dornelas speeds up, leaving Canario behind, and the two unidentified aircraft turn gracefully and dive towards them. Dornelas pulls up, ready to meet the challenge head-on. But then he realizes these aren't enemies, these are Spitfires. Dornelas immediately breaks off the attack and shows the side of his aircraft to prove he's a friendly. But it's too late, and the Spitfires power past, with Canario in their sights. The two Spitfires roar towards Canario as he tries desperately to maneuver. There's nothing he can do. Tracers pour out of the Spitfire's wings. Canario's tail is torn to shreds and the aircraft starts to roll over. The unknown fighters roar by Canario, and he gets to see them up close. They're British. The two Spitfires come around for another attack.
Não, tô aliado.
They pull up next to the Thunderbolt.
Oh, bloody hell, it's a P-47. Sorry, old chap.
The Spitfires waggle their wings in apology, then turn away.
Cacete, esses malditos britânicos quase me mandaram pro inferno.
The two pilots fly home and spot their airbase, and Canario goes in for an approach. He drops the landing gear, and with great skill and precise control, sideslips the aircraft towards the runway. But then, a message comes through. It's the control tower.
Abort.
Canario almost instinctively pulls up. Canario was told by the tower that the runway was needed for an emergency landing, and the Thunderbolt had to enter a holding pattern.
Droga, não conseguem ver, eu tô com asa só.
He's forced into several unstable turns over the base, but is finally cleared to land. He hits the ground hard with heavy force, but the landing gear holds strong. Slamming on the brakes, his plane rolls and shakes down the runway. Finally, in a cloud of dust, the P-47, or what's left of it, comes to a halt. Raimundo da Costa Canario would survive the war and return home to Brazil. Incredibly, his aircraft was repaired and served for 50 more missions before the end of the war.
My plane wasn't the only one to land with heavy damage. Watch this film where a B-17 was rammed by a German pilot and still managed to land at a German airfield. I bet he wasn't forced to go around again.